I just missed it, bro. I just got rejected by a female out there. She came in here looking for a jacket, and it's not in here. So I was like, "Why you in here? Can I have a hug?" She was like, "Give me $5." I turned around. Then by the time I turned around again, she was walking out the door. That's crazy. She just blew me with no fan. Anyways, it's Friday. The first Friday of March, is it? This is the first Friday of March. Yeah, this is March 6th, bro. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Cameo TV show right now. Our guest is not here, so we just gonna move on. You know, we got some news and stuff in the news. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard about the homeless guy downtown that was shot and killed by police. And get this, he was unarmed. That means that he had no weapons, no bottles, no knife, no guns, and he was already knelt down, taken pretty much under hostage already by police. And he was black. Yeah, he was black, and the officer was black. So I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. You know, we heard about these events happening in other states and other countries, but we didn't think it would come home, you know what I mean, so quick and so fast and so drastically. In Los Angeles, you know, that's where we are now. But justice, man, justice. And I don't feel that it's a free state or equal opportunity country. But that's just me. That's just my point of view, and I'm pointing at you. So, anyways, I got a one-man show right now. We got like 6 cameras up in here. You already know what it is. Got my boy Chris in the building, C Slim, and he's getting married tomorrow in Lake Tahoe. Congratulations to you, my guy. Congratulations. How old are you, man? You like 24. He's getting married at 24. How many people of you? I mean, how many of you have got married? And how many of you have gotten married at a young age? He's giving up his freedom, which he knows. He's 24 years old. Hopefully, you know that. But at the same time, if you find somebody that's right for you, and you find a balance, and you find a compatibility, insider, you find a compatibility, and you guys are equally yoked, then why not? You feel me? Marriage is for finding that component, that rib, that Adam let the Eve borrow. You know what I mean? So we can all be one flesh. But anyways, getting back to the news, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about me suing Robin Thicke and look, he over there looking like I'm suing Robin Thicke and what's his name, Pharrell. Oh, me? Oh, my name is Marvin Gaye. Don't I look like him? Brother, there's too many people dying. War is not the answer. Never do I care. Never do I care. But anyways, yeah, man, it's in the news right now. They're talking about, is it theft or is it inspiration? So allegedly, Robin Thicke, the artist, the R&B singer, and Pharrell, the producer, has allegedly got into a couple of, I guess you can say, disputes with the artist and I guess you can say label of Marvin Gaye for the song Blurred Lines. And that's the name of the song that Pharrell and Robin Thicke did, and the original version by Marvin Gaye is called Got to Give It Up. So I already know, if you guys are already familiar with both songs, you can tell that the beat is pretty much identical, so you really wouldn't know that, you know what I mean, there are any changes or anything, because that's how close it sounds. So they're pretty much trying to get those rights over, and you know, even though Marvin Gaye, my dad is not here right now, he still has his rights and his royalties and publishing and stuff like that. So we don't know, man. Pharrell, you are a mogul in the hip-hop world, and I'm pretty sure that this is not nothing new to you about sampling and actually getting permission to take somebody's songs without the permission. So I'm trying to figure out, did you think you got the permission, or did you not care about the permission, or did you make the track so well that it sound exactly like the actual song? Who knows, man? I can't really say because I'm not in the studio with you yet. I'm a producer, if you didn't know. Your boy Jay Smith. from LA, California, born in Inglewood, so you know that means I was born a champion. You already know what it is. So that's just one thing. So we got some other news, man. I had wrote some stuff down in my phone, man. So let me switch over to the camera. So we got Leonardo DiCaprio and Rihanna. You heard about them? You don't, bro? They're a couple right now, bro. They going out. It sounds a little bit weird to me.
How old is he?
Leonardo, I don't know. He's probably about 40 something, maybe, bro. He's been in so many movies and stuff. So it's like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's intertwined with Rihanna. The only thing that I can see as well as parallelism is their crazy lifestyles. Right now, Leo, he has his beard like real crazy, like he's gonna play like a Santa role in a movie or something like that. And Rihanna's crazy. We all know her business, pretty much. You know how wild she is. And we also have another news break about Twitter. So I don't know if you guys heard. I know everybody knows about ISIS already, and I don't know if y'all heard about the beef with ISIS and Twitter. Have you? So allegedly, ISIS threatened Twitter that they need to shut Twitter down, or else they're gonna get on a killing rampage and kill everybody on Twitter because they deleted the ISIS account that they had on Twitter. And I think that's pretty crazy, man. And I don't know if I would be scared or not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think if I was an actual producer or someone that actually worked as a cast on Twitter, would I be scared and be like, nigga, like, what are you talking about? How you gonna find and kill me? How you gonna kill me? How you gonna decapitate me, bro? You gotta catch me and make me a hostage first. But who knows if they know who the people are behind the account? You know what I mean? Maybe they doing Google and researching who's behind this stuff, man. But ISIS is, I guess they're a real threat. But
would you shut it down?
Would I shut it down? Never would I shut it down, bro. I'll keep it going. I keep it going. Yeah, you keep it going. When everybody else is giving up, you keep it going, man. You stay in school. And my dad, he has so many degrees that he took my degree. I kind of took that from Kanye West's old College Dropouts CD. I don't know if y'all know. Jimmy, where you going? Oh, I don't know where I'm going. My dad died. He only left me his degrees. Anyway, if y'all don't know about that, too bad for you. Kanye, man, he got some shoes coming out. The Yeezys or the Yeezus or something like that. And they had Kris Jenner rocking them, and TMZ was like, nah, if you gonna come out with some shoes, I don't think Kris is the person to advertise for those shoes, because then it's gonna pretty much take away from the credibility of how cool those shoes are. But that's just me. Who knows what Bruce is doing? Or who who Bruce is doing? Tell me that. And if you know, I need you on my show. Anyways, if you're watching, and if you're not watching, whatever, you can call in, tell me what you think. 323-965-1600. That number again is 323-965-1600. You are now watching the Cameo TV show with host Jay Smith on RMC Live. What it's not RMC Live? Hey, yo, listen, man. RMC on air, RMC live, it's all the same. Because if you on air, you going on live. And if you live, you on air. Is that not right? It's just like having that red light over there that say on air, bro. Oh, yeah, you're right. On air. Yeah, you're right. I got to admit to my faults. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But anyway, we finna take a Kit Kat real quick. We'll be back at y'all in a little bit. We got to pay some bills. And I got to save some green. So here we go. Check out this commercial.
In so many ways I can please. Hey, hey, hey.
What?
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now Now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
So we are back from our break, and we have a caller on the line right now. Who's calling?
This is Pastor Michael Barrett.
Pastor Michael Barrett.
Yes, sir.
How's everything going, sir?
Oh, all is well. All is well. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. That's what I like to hear. All is well. That's magnificent. So what's going on, man? Like, tell us something, man. Tell us why you called. What's going on here?
Well, hey, I'm blessed in the Lord. I'm just thankful for a second chance. That's what I call my life journey, a second chance. You know, when God allows you to have a second chance, when you make a lot of mistakes and you're able and fortunate and blessed enough to get it right the second time. And, you know, that's where I believe my life journey is right now.
Sounds interesting. As you saying second chance, that means that you have been through something. Because if you had a first chance, that means that first chance was spoiled.
That's right. A lot of times in life, we have a opportunity to make the right choices, and we make the wrong choices. And unfortunately, at a young age, I made the wrong choices, and it cost me a very hefty price to pay. I spent 18 years of my life in federal prison.
Wow.
I was absent from the lives of my children and my family, you know. But here I am today, an assistant pastor at Gospel Truth Church in South Central Los Angeles, and it's just nothing but the grace of God that has given me that second chance.
I don't mean to get female-ish and dig in your business, but would you like to share anything, I guess, or give any kind of encouragement for somebody not to go down the path that you went through, or let them know that it's not too late to turn around and have a second chance?
Well, you know, my wife and I speak at a charter school out in Compton, and oftentimes we tell the youth, life is all about choices.
Right.
And a lot of times, you know, we have parents and we have elders that have gone before us and paved the way, and we tend to ignore their voice, and we tend to listen to the voice of one another. And actually, our voice haven't went nowhere yet, and it's the wisdom of the elders that tell us, you know, don't go down that block, you know, something going to happen, and you're like, I'm going anyway, expecting different results. And actually, that was my story. You know, I had a mother full of wisdom. I had elders in my life full of wisdom, and I didn't want to listen and be obedient. So by me making those wrong choices, it came with consequences. And a lot of times, the youth don't want to listen to that voice. But then when you face the consequences, you're like, wow, I should have listened. You know, so oftentimes, we could just take the time out to evaluate the consequences first versus the false reality that we're presented with.
Wow. False realities that we're presented with. That's funny that you say that, only because yesterday, just recently, I was thinking about that, how parents say, hey, don't go over there. I don't want you to go to that party, or don't touch that stove. And we think about it like, why are you telling me not to do this? And it's pretty much because they have that experience that they have went through. And since they went through it, they're pretty much passing that knowledge off to you so you can gain some understanding. And we don't know why. And then when we grow up, we understand. Or when we get in trouble, we understand like, oh, that's what she was talking about.
You know, my father was absent in my life, and he spent most of my childhood and adulthood life in prison. And here I was following in his footsteps, thinking that I was going to make a different outcome. You know, and my mother would tell me, she said, you're following in the footsteps of your father. And in my mind, although I heard her voice, in my mind, it was telling me that, no, I'm not going to turn out like him. You know, but what makes me think that I'm not going to turn out like him when there is a generational curse over that particular lifestyle that I begin to follow? You know, and we don't realize that spiritually, that we embrace a generational curse. You know, we think it's a blessing, the things that the streets and the neighborhood and the homies have to offer us, but it's really a curse, and it comes with a price and a consequence. So when that parent or that elder is telling you not to do this or not to do that, there's a purpose behind it, you know. But that hard head, that stubbornness, it just compels us to say, man, they don't know what they talk about. I'm going to do it anyway. You know, and like you said, it's clearly, you know, listen, the stove is hot. Don't put your hand over there. But, you know, when the parent leaves out the kitchen, you got to put your hand in there anyway, and obviously you get burned.
Exactly. It is so funny because when they tell us that, we end up, trying to, I guess you can say, test the waters, if you will, and say, oh, let me see what this fire is all about. That she talking about don't touch. Let me check it out for myself. And when you get burnt, you're like, oh! And that only happened as a result to let you know that you're not going crazy. You know what I mean? It's that fire right there. You put your hand in that fire, you will definitely get burnt. And that's just the result of a consequence. You know what I mean? That's what the definition of a ramification is. So I'm clearly aware. I've been through that. I'm 26 years old, and unfortunately, I still do it. You know what I mean? Somebody says, hey, don't do this, or I wouldn't advise you to do this. And, sometimes we go on our own understanding or our conscience or whatever the case is, and we end up indulging into something that we shouldn't. And when the results are negative, we end up complaining and saying, oh, why this happened to me? And it's like, hey, try to let you know, man. So it's only good, though. You know what I mean? I like to say that our mistakes is our greatest teacher, and experience is the assistant.
It actually is. Once you make that mistake, the difference is you can make that mistake, but do you learn from it? If you can learn from it, then it turns out to be a good thing.
Exactly.
But if you continue to repeat it, then you really are in need of some type of help.
Right.
Because they call it insanity.
Exactly.
Constantly repeating the same thing, expecting different results.
Exactly.
And I've had the opportunity. Unfortunately, I had to spend the 18 years in prison, but I had the opportunity during that time, not the first half of the sentence, but during the latter part of the years that I had to spend in prison, I actually was able to learn from the lesson. And it was a time for me to be able to sit still and get spiritually in tune, because it's the physical, the mental, and the spiritual that makes the man whole.
Right.
If you're lacking in one part, then you're not fully complete.
Right.
So in that sense, I had to be in a place that can really allow God to get my full attention to make me to that whole being, in a sense of that spiritual, that mental, and that physical. And, here I am now. I'm 43 years old. When I entered into federal prison, I was 23 years old. And I just made the wrong choice. When I was 19, my mother said, why don't you go to college? When I graduated from Luther High School, and I said, no, I'm going to go back to New York for a while. And that one decision turned into me being caught up in a web of events that I could have lost my life. You know, but I'm thankful again for that second chance.
Right.
Her prayers covered me while I was being rebellious and wanting to do the things that I wanted to do.
Yes,
because I could have made the right choice and say, you know what, you're right, I'm gonna go to college, and it would have altered my whole life. But even in the midst of making that wrong choice, here I am at 43 years old, given the opportunity to speak life into dead situations, to speak life into the youth, that where they can say, well, you know what, he's been there, he's done that, and I can listen because I can relate. But again, you have to make that choice.
That's right. That's right. It's all up to the individual, man. It's each one teach one. And, when we learn something, we're supposed to pass on that knowledge. It's like a generation that passes on the knowledge and the culture to the next generation, so they can have that I guess you can say that educational experience, I guess, if you will, and pretty much apply that to living life. Because if you don't have any kind of guidance, you're pretty much just going to be a wanderer, out just in the world, not knowing what to look for, not knowing how to set a goal, not knowing how to reach that goal. And with people like you, being a minister and actually, steering people to the right road, it's exactly what we need, especially now. It's 2015.
Yes.
There's so much going on, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I don't have faith that it's going to get better, but it's pretty much going downhill, you know what I mean? And if we don't have anybody...
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And one thing, whenever I'm always at a point where I'm saying, you know what, they'll never get it, they'll never learn, God always gives me a reflection of me. When you were out there, when you were caught up and you didn't want to listen, I was patient with you. So I find myself being patient with the youth, wanting to, get in the trenches with them, not just preach from the pulpit, but actually rolling your sleeves up and going out there in the trenches with them and showing them like, hey, listen, you don't have to sell drugs. You don't have to do it this way. Right. There is another way that you can make an honest living for you and your family and things like that. So for me, it's just being able to lead by example. My wife speaks to the young women at a school in Compton, and I speak to the young men. And what we're doing is we're depositing something in their life with the hopes that it will make a difference. You know, and a lot of times change don't come overnight. But if you continue, as the scriptures say, to plant the seed and one water the seed, in God's time, he'll give an increase. Yeah. And that's what I believe. But if everybody do their part of planting something positive, watering something positive, then it's just a matter of time before something positive will manifest in that life of that youth or that individual.
Exactly. So we just, hope that we have a good positive germination, cultivation, if you will, and be able to succeed in progress. And not only that, but we do, if I'm not mistaken, have a book called, what is it called? Choices, right?
Called Choices, yeah.
Choices. So it's an acronym for Christ hears our inner cries every second.
Yes, and they can go to the website at kingdomtainment.com. They can order the book. They can hear parts of the book. They can actually view some of my sermons on the Kingdomtainment website. And again, it's just a outreach ministry that's trying to show, like, listen, I made these choices, but you don't have to make the same choices. So there is hope. There's a message of upliftment, encouragement, and motivation.
And that's exactly what we need, especially as young people, especially as youth, and just anybody in particular. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I believe that the young people look at the church and they look at the elders as if there is a gap, and there has to be a bridge to bring us together. They're in a position and within their lives that you don't understand me. So when you say that, automatically they put up a shield, and it's like a standoff. Okay, you're over there and I'm over here. But if we can bridge that gap and have a bridge of a mutual understanding and come together as the youth, that's my desire, because the youth is our future. And we don't have, you look at other countries, China and other countries, they're growing. Their youth are not, having their pants down to their ankles and talking foolishness. They're sitting at a computer learning some software. They on their game, and we playing games, and we'll just be passed by, So there are some young men and women out there that desire change. Everybody not trying to get turned up and bang and do all kind of things that will lead them astray. You got young men and women out there that's doing the right thing, going to college, going to school, and not taking that path. But I want to talk to the ones that think that path is the right path.
Exactly.
And I'm here to tell you that I'm a living testimony that it's not the right path.
Tell me about
it. And you can read the book and see for yourself the choices that I made and the consequences that came with those choices.
Right. So if y'all don't know, he's preaching right now, whether you know it or not.
I'm preaching right
He's preaching right now. How could they get a hold of you, or come see you preach, or join any kind of congregation fellowship that you have available?
The church is called Gospel Truth Church. It's on 8401 South Normandy, right there in Los Angeles. It's on Normandy, close. A lot of people know about Louisiana Fried Chicken.
Oh yeah, the one that stay packed all day, every day.
Louisiana Fried Chicken services is 11:30.
Okay.
On Sundays we have Bible studies at 7 o'clock, and God is good. We're there. You want to come by, you want to stop and see me. And I'm also, my wife and I have a radio station there at Brownstone Bistro on Sundays, 6:30 to 7:30, and we'll be on RMCgospel.com, 6:30 to 7:30. Catch us live, straight talk interview, and I'm preaching. But I'm reaching you, and I'm not preaching to you. I don't want you to feel I'm trying to hit you in the head with the book
Everything is
and
good.
Tell you got to do this, got to do that. I'm just living out the second chance that God gave me, and trying to be an example to show you don't have to go that same path.
There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 8401 Normandy Avenue. Go check it out.
That's right.
Hear some more from Pastor.
8401 South Normandy, Gospel Truth. See you Sunday.
See y'all Sunday, man. Be there or be circle. Come hear some good word and fellowship with some good people. Don't worry about how your life is right now. Just worry about how it's going to be when you finish, when you get cleansed.
That's right. They can come down to the station on Sundays. I'll have the books available. I'll sign them. We can take pictures and just chat some more. I'm here.
That's what it's all about, man. Being available to the people, man. That's all it is.
That's
about
right.
the community. So, appreciate you for calling in, man. We're gonna go ahead on and take a break. I'm glad you got a chance to call in. I hope somebody was listening, got something from that, you know what I mean, and pretty much changed their night. It's Friday, you know what I mean. There's no better night to ever change your life, you know, than a twinkle of an eye.
That's right.
So just thank God for you calling in, man, and I'll see you myself, man. I'm gonna have to meet up with you myself if nobody else does.
Okay,
all right.
Do that. God bless you, and thank you for the opportunity, and I pray that somebody was touched.
Exactly. Sounds good to me, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
God
Have a good
bless
night, man. Stay blessed.
All right.
Amen. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We just had church on Friday. So 8401 South Normandy Avenue in Los Angeles. Y'all can go check out Pastor Michael Barrett. And if you didn't see it, we had the book over here that we had pretty much showcasing. He has a book about his life and what he's been through. Results of making bad choices. So you see the acronym. If y'all know how to read, great. If you don't know how to read, ungreat. Learn how to read. So right now we're going to go to a break. And then we'll see y'all back in a couple of minutes, man. That commercial, man, is really dope. That's a true commercial too, man. That actually happened to me too. I was in the studio and I was trying to make this beat, and I was like, all I had was like a clapper in the beat, like in a kick drum, like boom clap, boom clap, boom clap, and I was just like frustrated, didn't know what to do. And then one of my homies walked through from 1500 to nothing, and he gave me one of these, man. You feel me? And you know, I was real dry. You feel me? And that don't sound right. But anyways, my lips were not replenished, or neither was my beats. And you know, I applied the 1500 or nothing, and the beats were just amazing, man. You know, it was just crazy. I'll show y'all next week, not right now. But that beat that we did on the intro, that was my beat. So that was just a little bit of something for y'all to hear, man. Check that out. Shout out to 1500 or nothing. You know what I'm saying, and my homies and everything, Grammy producers in the building. Make sure y'all check out Kendrick Lamar's album. I think it drops on the 27th or 26th or 23rd. It's either one of those. 23rd or 26th or 27th. 1500 nothing got some joints on there along with Terrace Martin. Follow both of those people on Instagram and Twitter. Terrace Martin, TerraceMartin. 1500 nothing 1500 ORNOTHIN. The best producers in the world, man. Hands down. Hands down. Don't shoot. Anyways, getting back to the news, man. You heard about T.I. and Young Jeezy? They were at the little club thing doing some kind of performance, man. And somehow, someway, somebody got in the club with a gun, start popping. People had, you know, the little stampede and everything like that. So I don't know if it was any kind of friction before the show. Or did they had a couple of words or disputes before the show, or whatever the case is. But it ain't safe out there, man. It ain't safe. Speaking of that, last week we went to Playhouse in Hollywood. DJ Cannon, the Cannon, that guy, the Cannon. He was at Playhouse DJing, and we had some people in the club, and a fight broke out. A couple of fights, maybe like 10 fights, like literally 10 fights broke out with some Asians. They were all bald head, and then they had some females fighting and stuff like that. It was already a packed house. Maybe somebody stepped on somebody's foot. Maybe somebody was drunk and hit one of the dudes or something like that. But whatever the case is, fights was just breaking out. You know what I mean? Everywhere. We was in VIP, so I didn't have no trouble, you know what I mean, getting into none of the altercations, anything like that. But never do I care. Hopefully everybody is safe when they go out. But anyways, 50 Cent and what's his name? P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Diddy Combs, whatever you want to call yourself. He got so many names right now. Diddy. He got so many names. Both of those artists, moguls as a matter of fact, that has large amounts of money in the hip-hop game, are pretty much trying to say that Empire, the show Empire, has pretty much stole their lifestyle somehow, some way. I just want to say, how many artists, rappers, real life people that's not on the TV screen have life similar to that? Everybody does music. Everybody does music. Even people that don't do music do music. So how would you be able to say that, oh, they stole my lifestyle? 50, I like you, bro, as a person, as a music. Diddy, I like you as a business person. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be biased about this. Like, how you? Oh, I know what it was. It was a stunt. Try to get some more publicity, I guess, and try to get some people to be like, oh, what's going on? 50, you heard about 50? You gotta stay relevant. You gotta stay relevant. You gotta do whatever you gotta do to be in the news. You know, I don't believe in confrontation, but I'll go ahead and sock Floyd Mayweather and probably die after the cause because he would hit me, but y'all gonna know me after that. Nobody knows me right now, but if I was to sock Floyd Mayweather or push him, bro, I'm finna blow up that same night. World Star gonna be on me, TMZ gonna be on me, the news is gonna be on me, Floyd Mayweather's team's gonna be on me, on my head, right? And so it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna blow up, y'all gonna know me. They're gonna be like, you heard about Jake Smith? Now who's that, bro? Look, it went viral. Hey, who coming up in my... Oh, we have food. Oh, Lord Jesus.
No food in the studio, sir.
No food in the studio? What's this? Oh, hot. Oh, you all right? Watch your step.
The chair's in the way.
Hey, man, these people tripping. Literally. Anyway.
I've been walking out the door falling.
All right, you messing with my show, man. Get out of here right now. You understand? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, he's engineer right now. He can't eat. Anyways. High five, man. But anyways, getting back to 50 and Diddy. Yeah, they're both trying to pretty much say that Empire, which is a great show, is taking their life as far as artists and pretty much putting it on script and on TV where people can see it about the life and the music, you know, as an artist. And while we're on that note, Empire is a great show, man. I'm not a person that watches TV. Most of the time, matter of fact, I don't even have a TV in my room, bro. Like, real talk, I don't have a TV in my room. And for people to put me on Empire and be like, oh, watch this show. And I'm like wondering what's gonna happen next. And when is the next show? Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Hey, you doing a good job, bro. You got me trying to watch your show. So it's a great show. I'd like to shout out to Hustle and Flow, Taraji P and Terrence Howard for reuniting after Hustle and Flow being in the studio once again for Empire. And hey, you know the gay guy that plays gay on Empire, he got a deal with Columbia Records. So Columbia Records picked him up, you know what I mean? So not only is you on TV making, you know what I mean, a lifestyle out of music, you actually in real life got picked up by an actual record company, which is a big deal. You know, Columbia Records, if you know about Columbia Records, they are some top of the line record company. And if you don't know that, now you know. But don't take my word for it. Da-dun-dun. Reading Rainbow. I didn't catch that, huh? I'm an 80s baby. Anyways, Google it, man. Columbia Records, and do what you see what you do. What else do I have here? Suge Knight, bro. He says that he's complaining of going blind in jail, and saying that he's not being taken care of properly in the I guess you could say facility, the institutional facility, I will call it, and he's not being taken care of. I don't know if that's a cry for help or the litigations are pretty much false, but this was in the news saying that Suge Knight is going blind and he's having poor health complications. Maybe somebody's punking you. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe somebody's punking you. Anyways, I was rolling through the city with my woes. Drake, man, you got a nice little CD, man. You know, like nice little album, man. I can't even lie, man. You came out with it with no advertisement. It just came out, and if you're reading this, it's too late. If you're hearing this right now and watching this, it's too late. But I'm gonna write it in cursive though, and a straight line. not going like Chick-fil-A letters. You know Chick-fil-A, right? That's how it look like, those letters. Anyways, shout out to Chick-fil-A. Shout out to RMC, man. Shout out to that Pitbull commercials, man. That's who I'm sponsored by right now. Shout out to Pitbull and Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I know y'all like to eat chicken and waffles and drink Pitbull energy drinks. That's who I'm here for, baby. You know, that's why I'm here. You understand me? But anyways, without further ado, we're gonna go on a break, and we're gonna have some music by a couple of unsigned artists right now after we come back from the break. Do we got something queued up for a break, man? We got some queued up for a break. So I want y'all to check it out. Thank you for watching Cameo TV. I'm your host, Jay Smith. We'll be right back after this Kit Kat. Enjoy as I enjoy my fries.
This ain't a debate. So say what you say, but make sure you don't make a mistake. And this ain't a game, I ain't playing, homie. Listen, I'ma leave it to fate. I've been taught to ride for mine, and I know they pretended. I've been known to stand my ground when I need to defend it. You can't teach a man heart, let me talk to him. You can't teach a man heart, let me talk. This ain't a debate. If they gon' take shots, then shoot back. If they gon' take shots, then shoot back. If they gon' take shots, then shoot back. You can't teach a man heart, let me talk. Don't trust them, I'd like to thank those in attendance. Been buzzing like I'm signed, but I'm so independent. Time's tough and we get tougher, I'm riding for mine. We cross roads at the T and I'm dotting the I. Excuse me, but I'm kind of obliged to not tell y'all nothing, no trying to decide. I can tell y'all bluffing, you probably lying. And so I keep shit pushing, no time to rewind. Not afraid to speak my mind, yo, I be about it. People saying I ain't gon' make it, we gon' see about it. People hating, I ain't gon' take it, they don't know me yet. Acting like you gon' do what, they ain't show me yet. Steady sneak dissing and bitching, they can't hold me back. Real life, I live it, you get it, this ain't only rap. No kidding, they really gimmick, I'm only fact. Style life for my lifestyle, this ain't the only pack. So say what you say, but make sure you don't make a mistake. And this ain't a game, I ain't playing, homie, listen, I'ma leave it to fate. I've been taught to ride for mine, and I know they pretended. I've been known to stand my ground when I need to defend it. You can't teach a man heart, let me talk to him. You can't teach a man heart, let me say in a debate. If they gon' take shots, then shoot back. If they gon' take shots, this ain't a debate. If they gon' take shots, then this ain't a game. I ain't playing, homie, listen, I'ma leave it to fate. I'ma leave it to fate, they so fake. No snakes in my circle reverse, I've been so shake. No mistake, new slate, so fuck what they trying to say. I'm still getting cheddar from it, that lesson ain't go to waste. Just cause you weight training don't mean that you moving weight. Like just because you famous don't mean that you really great. Like just because they made it don't mean that they really safe. All I've been about my business, presented my city, state, DMV. Black and successful, they call me specialist like I'm special. Black man with no lack of potential. Was a Buffalo soldier, so I I was sent to ride around that motherfucker like I'm driving a rental. So what you know about AKs, IEDs, and 50 caliber machine guns and RPGs? Still I think about it when I sit in here and I write, for you to try to understand what I did in my life. So let me talk to him. So say what you say, but make sure you don't make a mistake. And this ain't a game, I ain't playing, homie, listen, I'ma leave it to fate. I've been taught to ride for mine and I know they pretended. I've been known to stand my ground when I need to defend it. You can't teach a man heart, let me talk to him. You can't teach a man heart, this ain't a debate. If they gon' take shots, then shoot back. If they gon' take shots, this ain't a debate. If they gon' take shots, then this ain't a game. I ain't playing, homie, listen, I'ma leave it to fate. I know you hate me, don't you? But it's my time, and I've been on my prime, been on my grind. Every minute I climb, no finish line, never quitting, never living a lie. Gon' keep it real until I die, you should give it a try. I know you hate me, don't you? But it's my time, and I've been on my prime, been on my grind. Every minute I climb, no finish line, never quitting, never living a lie. Gon' keep it real until I die, you should give it a try. So what you know about AKs, IEDs, and 50 caliber machine guns and RPGs? Still I think about it when I sit in here and I write, for you to try to understand what I did in my life. So what you know about AKs, IEDs, and 50 caliber machine guns and RPGs? Still I think about it when I sit in here and I write.
Everything black, on black, everything black, ain't black, so ain't black, I ain't black, everything.
This ain't a debate.
I'm not done eating. Why you do me like that? Can we get like a 15-second show or something like that? Come on, man. Check it out. Yours, that's your boy, man. Scotty Trippin'. He from the DMV. He got a show called Generation U, right before mine. And it's a poppin' show, man. He got so many hosts on his show. It's a live show. The room is always packed. You know, they get out late. You know, before my show. So y'all wanna hit him on Instagram? That's his Instagram right there, bro. They ain't gotta worry about me spelling it, cause it's right there. Just screenshot it. You know, it's up there long enough for y'all to see it. SCOTTIETRIPN. Scotty Trippin'. You already know what it is. And so that's just what it is. You understand me? Now, thank you, engineer, for over here seeing me stuff my face and all that stuff. Y'all get to see me eat, but it's all good. On another note, we got what's that movie called? Something hard.
Oh, you Get Hard.
Get Hard with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. March 27th. Check that movie out. March 27th in theaters. March 27th. Get Hard with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. 1500 or Nothing has a joint on that track, on the soundtrack. So that's Rebecca, Mars, Rance. Who else is on there? And James Fauntleroy. Y'all follow them people, man, on Instagram, man. Make it big, man. Do some support, man. That's what I love. I don't like people who say they down with you, but they really not down with you, and they'll support. Something come out, they just like, oh yeah, whatever. But show some support, man. You know what I mean? Go see the movie. Go follow these people. Buy some albums. Get some studio time. You know what I'm saying? Do something. You feel me? Don't say you like something if you don't really like it. Like I said, man. Say you love me. Say you love me. Say yeah. You feel me? I know how to sing a little bit. You feel me? But I could have been hitting high notes, but I just got to eat, and y'all seen it, so I got the evidence right there on the film. You understand what I'm saying? I got a little beef in my throat. Shout out to all the cows out there. I'm the opposite of Rick Ross. Shout out to all them cows in the house. But we got like 8 minutes left on the clock till the show ends. What should I do?
Freestyle.
Freestyle? Alright, put on the beat, bro.
Alright, talk about beef.
Talk about beef. I don't like this beat. Put that beat on. I just played, I guess, the first one. Okay. Damn, I don't like this beat. It's too slow. Yeah. I knew you was gonna do. There it is. Yo, this your favorite song? This your favorite beat. There it is. I got a fan. At least somebody showing support, man. He like putting my beats on there on the thing. But anyways, I'm gonna have to flow for y'all. So I produce and I don't rap, but I know how to rap. Hopefully, 4 bars. That's it. He said I got 4 bars, 4 stars. I got 4 in cars. Well, shit, I'm lying, man. Yo, I'm like a lion, man. No Lucius. Man, you got me so Confucius. I do all the time what I'm doing, cause you know I'm fusion. That means I'm fusing into another thing like I'm bone. Never come home, cause you already know that I roam. Ain't no Caesar, but I'm on my leisure. Yo, I do it and I don't have no amnesia, cause I remember everything that I'm speaking. And I'm changing all these cameras. I'm not from Alabama, but I got a brother from there, and you don't understand him, cause he got different intellects. He got different artifacts. He gon' do a thing, and if I text him, he gon' call me back. I didn't even call you. Why you gotta bar me like I'm Spalding? Mother fricker, you do what you do, cause you in my wallet. I can't even call it. I got a phone and I got another phone. This is Android and this is the iPhone. We're not done. We're not done. The beat came back in. Hey, look, we got a rapper outside. He like, yo, let me get on, bro. I wanna get signed. Hey, if you watching this, if you a manager or A&R, please sign me. Never. I don't want to sign. I'm like Nipsey Hussle, bro. I'm gonna make my own music. I'm gonna make my own song, make my own deals, and ain't nobody gonna own my balls. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man. He reads books and makes business moves on his own, and I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my boy Daniel, the mayor, D. Steezy, for making his hat, man. This is his hat, man. He gave me this for my birthday, man. I had a kickback And he pretty much like made this and gave it to me. Came up to the kickback, was like, here, bro. I don't got nothing but like, check my hat out. You feel me? Here, you can have my hat. It's a snapback. You feel me? And I was like, bro, what more can I ask for? You know, I didn't get nothing else for my birthday except from God. God woke me up, you know what I mean, and let me know that I turned 26. You feel me? So, shout out to him, and shout out to everybody else that supports me. And shout out to the people that don't support me, because when I strike it rich, I'm gonna start getting a lot of phone calls, and I'm gonna swipe left on all y'all. I'm swiping left on everybody, but it's all good. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I gotta set some goals for myself so I can reach something, because if I don't have any goals, how could I know, you know, where I got to if I don't know where I'm going? So we got different pinnacles. I don't want to be cynical, but anyways, I don't want to be maximum, so I'll be minimal. I don't want to take all your time. So what we're gonna do is, what you want to do, man? You want to end? Hey, man, big shout out to my engineer, man. Hey, you want to write your Instagram up just so they can follow you, man? Because I know you're gonna have pictures of your wedding, man. He's getting married in like a couple of hours, bro. Like, real talk. Right now it's like 8:26 p.m. in Los Angeles. This is his bachelor party. We got bottles, but we ain't gonna put those on. We just had the pastor speaking, so we're not gonna show that. You know, no disrespect, in the same vicinity. Yeah, I know y'all like my college words and stuff. I graduated in 1935, I think, from 6th grade, and I got my degree in penmanship. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Shout out to Chris Hodge and his wife to be. Well, she's already your wife, bro. You just get remarried with a big celebration. He finally got a check. His refund check came in. He said, "Baby, I love you, but." Why you cut my mic? I'll put your business out. Is that what really happened, bro? That's the end of the song, so it might be the end of the show. Never do I care. Thank you for watching Cameo TV with your host, Jay Smith. Next time y'all see me, I'm going to have a lot of people in this room, just because people going to support me after this show. Jay got beats. Anyways, follow me on Twitter, man. No. Don't follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Jay Got Beats. JGOTBEATZ. Alright, I need some more followers. I probably got like 842 followers right now. I need to get like. No. You know what? I need the money. I don't need the followers. You feel me? Let's be real. In a different way, just let it hang out. Hey, pipe down. Taking black life, just a lifestyle. Hey, taking up for anything, but I ain't giving up. But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a safe Friday. Everybody be good. Each one teach one, pass some education on, and encourage another soul. You never know. So make somebody smile. I'll see y'all in a while. Not to end up on the late show, but no offense to Dave though. Hey bro, just because we went to school there doesn't make us no animal. Let me live my life to see nobody else to live for me. Choices and mistakes gonna make it, that's the way you go. And I just wanna have it with my talent, make a meal for me. And if I'm gonna do it, motivation is the greatest role. The people they asking, what's my motivation? One thing that I tell them is you gotta have